Good evening, folks. Welcome to the Afterthought. Zach Hankins here, just keeping you with an update on trade deadline. Now that it's over, nothing really too much spectacular that happened. Jimmy Butler stayed put, just like I predicted. Well, I didn't predict he was. I thought he was gonna get traded, but I kind of said in my last video that the Bulls are gonna keep him because they need another franchise star next to Dwayne Wade. They really don't got too much going for them. And for the Bulls, this is what I still don't understand. Why would you trade Doug McDermott, who is your best three-point shooter, that you need somebody like him to keep you going on your team because you don't have too many guys outside of McDermott that can actually shoot threes. Dwayne Wade's not going to give you a three-point shot no more. Okay, the man is older in his career. He's not in his 20s no more. And Wade don't shoot threes like that. Okay, so that's just not going to happen. Yeah, he's a good perimeter shooter. He'll give you the two. And I mean, Wade may give you maybe one or two threes out of a game. If the threes he do get, it'll probably be big-time shots. He don't really shoot threes like that, especially if he doesn't have to. You got Jimmy Butler, but that's it. McDermott wasn't even a problem with the Bulls. Okay, with McDermott, they had a nice core. Okay, you had McDermott, you had Mirotic. I would have kept those guys in there. And even then, giving up Taj Gibson, I would have never traded Taj Gibson. Like, Taj Gibson worked extremely hard to get into that lineup and become a starter for the Bulls, which this is like his first season where he's actually a full-time starter. Because even last year, he wasn't starting like that because Joakim Noah was still there. You had Mirotic and, Tom Thibodeau used his team differently. Now, Horford switched it up, but even in last year, Taj Gibson had to really work hard to become a starter, okay? He wasn't even starting not much all that well last year. For him to work extremely hard as he did, he had to overachieve a lot of basic circumstances, a lot of obstacles with the Bulls since Gibson been on there. For him to finally have starting minutes and then they trade him like that is just really ridiculous. And see, this is why the Bulls don't really go nowhere at all. This is why the Bulls have not been back to a championship since like 98 after the Jordan era ended. And when Jordan, Steve Kerr, Ron Harper, all those guys left, and since Horace Grant them since then left, I mean, it's been terrible over there. Okay, the Bulls have not had that much success at all. Okay, Thibodeau turned things around. Vinny Del Negro built a good core, and then he was out of there, and then they made Derrick Rose a franchise player. They got rid of Ben Gordon. John Salmons they got rid of. They got rid of Thomas Thomas. So they messed up the core they had. The Bulls' core have changed at least 3 times. Nate Robinson was there. They didn't keep him over there. I think it's Paxton's the GM. He let go a lot of good players. He can't seem to keep guys over there at all. This is the Bulls' problem right now. Now they got Dwayne Wade, Ranger Rondo. Even Rondo's a bad point guard. That's turned out to be a bad project. That's just something that I don't know why they paid money for Rondo. Okay, I understand you didn't have much going for you, but you still got Michael Carter Williams. You got Isaiah Cannon. You got other guards you could have started besides Rajon Rondo. And even then, that's not working out. And they forget Rondo and Wade were bare their enemies anyway. Okay, Rondo didn't like Wade from when when he was a Celtic and Wade was on the Heat. Okay, so I kind of knew that wasn't gonna work out at all. There's just too much going on. Yeah, they still got Jimmy Butler, but I don't know how much that's working out. So my thing is, it looks like the Bulls are once again starting over, which they really didn't have to, but I mean, it's not their fault. Okay, Rose getting injured pretty much it kept the Bulls from ever reaching the championship. He held back that team at least 3 times with his injuries. Okay, Rose was the problem, but you could have kept that same team there. Even in firing Tom Thibodeau wasn't that necessarily smart neither. I understand that Thibodeau plays a lot of his stars, a lot of minutes, but he wasn't a problem. Like I told a lot of people, Derrick Rose was the problem, believe it or not. And I try to give Derrick Rose the benefit of the doubt because I like the Bulls myself, but no, his injuries were just too much of a problem. It held down that team back a lot. And everything that Joakim Noah, Luol Deng, all those guys worked hard for, it just went down the drain. Because the Bulls was literally set for a championship. Okay, if Derrick Rose would have came back in 2014, that would have made a difference. Or we'd have came back in 2013. Along with Nate Robinson would have made that much of a difference. But he chose to stay out. His brother Reggie Rose advised him to stay out, and then it didn't really make that much difference at all. It just slowed down Derrick Rose tremendously. He missed way too many games and way too many minutes. And even in now, the Knicks, they're talking about possibly trading Rose again. It don't look like it's working out over there. So my thing is, I mean, the Bulls it's bad. Okay, they need to fire the general manager. The general manager got to go. They need to get somebody else in office. That whole management needs to change for the better. Because they done went through these three coaches in the last 10 years. They done changed up that roster around twice, 2-3 times. They tried to build around Derrick Rose and it failed miserably. Okay, they got Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade most likely retire over there, but they're not giving Wade enough help. They're not keeping guys over there. Because Todd Gibson, I would at least kept, okay? Okay, I understand if you want to trade McDermott because he's still young. It may take him too long. It may take him a while to fully flourish, but he wasn't even a problem. At least keep Todd Gibson over there. Them trading Todd Gibson and Jimmy Butler been so close. They were the last of Tom Thibodeau's team over there. Trading him was just ridiculous. Now that gives OKC. Now OKC at least got some help now. They got a little bit of help. At least they got a veteran in Todd Gibson. McDermott would give the OKC Thunder some shooting that they've been missing. So that worked out for and even for Carl Payne. Why is OKC giving up their backup point guard? I still don't understand that neither. Like the Bulls got enough guards as it is anyway. You got Dwayne Wade, you got Isaiah Cannon, you got Marcus Carter Williams. You got too many guards. Okay, that's too many. Not to mention the guys they drafted over there, they brought in from the summer camp, from the summer season, the summer league. They got too many guys over there. Too many guards. Okay? The Bulls need more centers. They need more size. They need somebody inside the paint. Okay, yeah, Mirotic is good, but Mirotic is only going to go so far. He can only do so much. Okay? And you see, it makes it hard. Yeah, you got Mirotic, but without Joakim Noah at least there, it makes it hard. Okay? Todd Gibson was good on the inside. Now he's gone. See, that's what I'm saying. Bulls, to me, they took an L. Them giving up McDermott, and I would at least traded McDermott for Carl Payne. I would have never gave Todd Gibson tuna deal. That didn't make no kind of sense at all. And who are you going to find to draft anyway? They need more big men. And Paul George, I guess he said it that he wants to play for LA. He wants to be a Laker. So that's his decision. I still think he should have came to the Clippers. He'll have a better chance to reach their championship, which could still possibly happen. I mean, he might play for the Lakers. He might play for the Clippers. That's whatever Paul George's decision. The fact of the matter is, Paul George wants to come to LA. So that's where his mind is set on. So if you were Larry Bird, you might as well should have just traded him over to the Lakers or the Clippers anyway, and got something out of it. Got a draft pick or a deal out of it. There's no point in trying to keep Paul George on there, especially the Indiana Pacers not winning no championship even this year. That's just not going to happen. And you see the way Toronto is doing. And Toronto just traded for they traded Jared Suggs for PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker is another defensive body that they need to facilitate down there, along with Serge Ibaka. Okay, the Raptors are setting themselves up to make a championship run, which they can do right now. Okay, the Raptors are tired of waiting around. That's a team who I could actually see beating Cleveland. If Cleveland don't get to the finals, it might be Toronto. Okay, I've still, like I said, I'm not giving up on the Celtics. Celtics still questionable, but I don't know if they're gonna be able to beat Toronto. Toronto has size right now. Okay, they're loading up right now. They're stacking up so they can make that championship run. But the Pacers, Paul George is just not happy over there at all. Okay, I'm just keeping it real. Paul George has had too many upsets where he's in the Eastern Conference twice and couldn't get no farther. All right, I don't think he's happy over there at all. I told you he's not liking the coach they have over there. He wanted Frank Vogel. He wanted to keep Frank Vogel over there. They didn't respect Paul George's wishes. And Larry Bird, once again, firing guys, you know what I'm saying, just not keeping guys happy. This is what happens. Larry Bird hasn't been able to keep good players over there at all. I'm going to keep it real. Since the days of Reggie Miller has left, Steven Jackson, Jermaine O'Neal, that Pacer team has not been that efficient at all. They haven't been really nothing special. Okay, 2013, 2014 were the two biggest years. And yeah, Paul George got injured in 2015, but he made a comeback, and still nothing has happened yet. Nothing special has happened. So Paul George really just played for his hometown. Okay, he's from LA anyway. He's an LA native. He wants to come back out here anyway. He doesn't want to stay in Indiana. It's not working out anyway. At least if he goes to like the Lakers or the Clippers, he'll be set to win a championship. Because Lakers, it won't be. If Paul George goes to the Lakers, it's not going to take him too long to build. And he'll probably wait 1 year, but that's the risk he'll be willing to take. And if he comes to the Clippers with Doc Rivers, him, Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, and DeAndre Jordan will be a championship team right there. That's like an all-star team with its own self. And I told you about that in my other video. Same thing with Carmelo Anthony. Okay, since Carmelo Anthony, since the Knicks is going to release Carmelo Anthony as soon as his contract's up anyway. He should have just traded. More said, accept the trade and get on by his business. All right, there's no point in him staying with the Knicks. But that's it for the trade deadline. So to me, Toronto is the winners of the trade deadline. They're ready to make another run for the Eastern Conference Finals. Y'all stay tuned. This is the Afterthought, and if you like my videos, hit that like button, hit and subscribe. I'll see you soon. Till next time.